All right, y'all, what is up and welcome back. It is Friday, March 10th right now. We are back down here on the beach. A little overcast, a little foggy, but the water is beautiful and blue and not too rough. There is a lot of current, so it's hard to keep a bait in place. We've already been fishing for about an hour. Kay just caught a sheep's head on the beach that he's about to release right now. And then Nolan caught like a 22, 23 inch drum somewhere around there that we released. We didn't bring any ice today, so we're not keeping any fish. But we're just gonna be out here throwing around some little pieces of shrimp and fish bites and see what all we can catch. So far, that's 2 species, actually 3, because we caught another big whiting earlier too. And yeah, we're gonna try to run that up, see if we can get on some maybe slot redfish, some more drum, more whiting, whatever bites. Y'all know how it is. Y'all know the name of the game out here. Y'all stick with it, stay tuned. Let me grab another piece of shrimp, bait up this rod, and see what else we can hook into. Well, the tide's going out here. You can see the rod holders where they are right now. That's where the water was, and now it's pushed way off. And the fish are biting. Every single whiting we've caught today, minus one, has been just big old whiting like these. If we were keeping them and taking them home to eat, these would be the perfect size. Not many days you come out here and catch them all where they're this big. So that's a good whiting right there. Other than that, the bite for the drum and everything is kind of slowed down. It's just been these things. And what we're finding out is that the guts are really weird here. So this is a little dip right here, and then you have the sandbar, which is only like 20 yards out, dirty water. And in that first gut is literally like 10 yards wide, and that's it. And then there's another sandbar. So it's kind of weird. We're casting right in that first little gut, and there's a little bit of fish in there. I think it's probably pretty deep, but unfortunately, we don't have enough line in our reels to get over that, because as you can see, we only have half a spool on every rod. Should have respooled him, but I got lazy. So we're gonna let this guy go. And then we're gonna cast back out in that same gut, and hopefully the fish keep biting. All right, we're hooked up on the bigger rod. This thing's been sitting out there for a while. It's the only rod that we have with the spider weight on it. The only one that's holding. I mean, the current's terrible right now. Not even a 4 or 5 ounce pyramid is holding. So we'll see what this is. It feels decent, but you never know. I'm thinking it's gonna be a little drum. I'm actually surprised it got bit. This rod has been out there for like, it popped off right there. What is it? I just wanted to see it. I figured we'd be able to see it. The water's so clear. If I had to guess, though, that's probably going to be a little slot drum or something like that. Felt too big to be a whiting, but not big enough to be like an oversized. So, all we can do is put another bait on and try again. We're just taking our shrimp and threading it on the hook like this. That helps keep it on when we cast it, so we can swing it pretty hard. Fix our weight. We're just sending them out from the beach. Getting right in that first gut. Gut. Starting the holder, and we'll see if we can hook into another one. Unfortunately, we ran out of fish bites. I only had like one more strip left this morning, and it was a little old and it kind of got soggy, and we used it all in like 30 minutes, and then they just disintegrated. So now we're going to just straight shrimp right now. This rod's set. You can see the bend in it. It's holding on good in that spider weight's holding on good in the sand. We're gonna sit down, hang out, and hopefully it gets bit again. It's on that. Hooked up, feels like this feels super little, I'm not gonna lie. I don't even feel any weight right now. But I felt the head shake whenever I stopped reeling, so. Oh, there's a fish right there. Little whiting, darn. That'd be a good one if we want to chunk it up and throw it out for a red, but unfortunately we don't have enough line in our rods. Like I was showing you earlier, only like a half a spool on the bigger ones, and so we can't get out there for the next gut. So we'll take this guy and unhook him and let him go. It's his lucky day. You can probably tell that I'm soaking wet right now. We decided to head out because all we were catching was whiting right here, and it feels so good that we decided to hop in the water and head out to the next gut. Here's a stingray right here that was on the big rod. We're gonna unhook that dude in just a second, or we might keep him for shark bait. But whenever we waded out there, we managed to catch another sheep's head. So unfortunately, I did not have the GoPro on. I didn't even think about putting it on, so I didn't really plan on being out there that long. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw in the GoPro And then I'm gonna walk back out there and we're gonna try again. The waves are rolling pretty big out there. They were coming up splashing us all the way to the chest, and the water's pretty cold, but we can definitely tolerate it for a couple fish like this. So we're gonna walk out. We're casting to that second or third gut, whatever it is out there. It's pretty deep. The water is beautiful and clear. I'm gonna grab the GoPro and show you all exactly what it looks like out there. Let's let this guy go though. Beautiful. Okay, let's go on the GoPro and see what happens. Y'all check out how beautiful and clear this water is. Absolutely gorgeous today. I wish it was like this all the time. I really wish it was like this in about June, July, and August, whenever we could just destroy the trout out here, but it looks very nice. And I will tell you one thing, the bait is starting to show in the surf already. I guess because we've had that super warm weather lately. I don't know if y'all can see, but there's just little schools of mullet going everywhere. And with that bait, those other fish are going to move in. Now, unfortunately, I think this week, which is spring break week, so unfortunately, I think there's going to be a cold front this weekend. It's going to be like in the low 60s. That's not really going to help with bringing those fish in, but kind of what you expect this time of year. Here's what we're using: a little pyramid sinker, single drop rig, and a little piece of shrimp on a small circle hook. Same thing I use every single time I go to the surf. And we're just going to walk out. The tide's out so far that where we just walked was actually a gut, and now we're up on a sandbar. You can see the dirty water where the waves are breaking, and then we're going to go through another gut, and then where those waves are breaking right there, which is only like 25 yards, is the other sandbar. And that's where we're going to stand and cast out into that deeper gut beyond it, where the water is just beautiful blue, and where I just caught that sheep's head. So let's get out there and see if we can catch some on this dead shrimp in that third gut. Got another one. When you're coming out here to wade, you want to get on the back side of these waves so they're not breaking on you. It just makes it way more enjoyable. You don't want to constantly be out here fighting the waves breaking. So get right on the back side of them, which today is changing because as you can see, we're about to get cracked on like crazy. Once you go on the back side, which is about right here, it's nice and calm. Whipping this out there, we're just gonna let it sink down to the bottom, probably about 5 feet deep. Hopefully we'll get bit. I got him. What is that? It jumped. Did you see it? That's a pompano. What is that? He's jumping on top of the water, and I don't know what does that this time of year besides a pompano. What is it? It is a pompano. Let's go. All I felt is I felt my line go slack, and I just saw a fish come skyrocketing out of the water, and it was this dude. He had hooked himself. Man, that is nuts. Early March, wade fishing the surf. The water is a little cold, but it actually feels nice on a warm day like this when it's 80 degrees almost. There we go. That's a nice little pompano. Nothing crazy big. They get way bigger than that, but hey, there's no size in Texas. And we are going to go ahead and let this guy go because we do not have ice. But if I do catch a bigger one, I think I'm just going to have to put it in the cooler and run and get ice real quick. There he is, guys. Ooh, and he's gone. Just on a piece of dead shrimp on a single drop rig. Man, if only we knew it was going to be this good, I would have brought some extra fish bites and maybe some live shrimp and a cork or something like that. I bet you could catch everything right now. Sheep's head are running in the surf, which is crazy. No structure around here at all. They're just making their way to the jetties or wherever, or offshore. But we're gonna rig up this other piece of shrimp just like I've been doing. And there we go. Man, that feels good. Love it when a plan comes together. Send it back out to that gut. See if we can get another one. Got another fish. I felt the bite there and I'm hooked up again. Don't know what this is. Oh, wow, it's pulling. There it is. Ooh, slow moving fish. Drum or sheep's head again, I think. What is it? It's right there. What is that? It's coming right to you, Cade. What is it? What is it? Oh, it's a stingray in the, hooked in the tail. Oh no! Oh no! Oh! Well, guys, we're gonna have to go back to land to mess with this guy. Unfortunately, you do have to be extremely careful out here during this time of year. There are a ton, and I mean a ton of stingrays. This is our third one that we've caught. So we're gonna walk him back and we're gonna hook him. There's no point messing with them out here. Take him back, be safe about it, unhook him where you can really get a good hold of him. He's hooked in the tail. He's all wrapped up, so yeah. Keep yourself safe, come back out, catch more fish. Oh. Did I get him? I got bit, y'all, but I think, oh no. I should have let him eat it. I think I missed it. Reel and check our bait here. Ah, and he took most of the bait. We're gonna put on a new piece. Something good. My line just started getting super tight. Crazy bite. It was just a straight bam, smack down, and it was tight. Don't know what it is. He's running towards us. What is that? Oh, what is that? I hate it when they run towards you. Especially with, it's a stingray again. I knew it. The way it stuck itself to the bottom. That's why I was trying to pull him away from me. Ah. Man, there's so many of them out here right now. I think we're gonna have to walk back to shore, unhook this guy, and then I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna give it one more chance out here. But if I catch another one, I'm done. Let's walk back and get him unhooked. Okay, I got that stingray unhooked, and now I'm coming back out solo. We're gonna walk back out, give it one more try out here. See what we can hook into. And I forgot my sunglasses at the car. No. I've been out here fishing this gut for like 15 minutes now, and the bite seems to have slowed. Earlier I was gonna bite every couple minutes, and now it's just dead. But the whiting are biting like crazy behind us. My friend up there on the beach is just catching them like nuts. So I figured that there'd still be fish feeding right out here, but it's kind of died out for some reason. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reel in, take one more long cast out here, and then I'm gonna just walk back and leave this open and go put it in the rod holder. It is a little chilly right now. That water is starting to get to me. I'm starting to feel a little cold, so we'll give it a couple more minutes, and then I'll send one out and head back to the beach. All right, just like that. Okay, now we have a few chunks of shrimp on there. Let's send this out a little bit of ways. Now we'll walk back. Probably should have cast it a little bit to the side, but it's all right. All right, y'all, well, that is the end of the video right there. The bite really slowed down after that, and we just kept catching a bunch of little baby whiting and really nothing else. So I hope you enjoyed watching. Thank you so much for watching and for clicking on the video. Don't forget to hit that like button, leave a comment down below, subscribe if you're not already. If you are, like always, thank you guys so very much. A couple more videos coming out this week, but until then, peace.